Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy, Stevenson Lendor. I am back. What's up? What's up? What's up? I know you guys have been just getting on me. I've been getting the emails. I've been getting the messages. Yo, when's the next YouTube video? I've been busy. Apologies, but I'm back. All right, I'm about to give you guys that update that you've been looking for. As always, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Get all those who are into the market, please get them to watch this video. This video specifically because I'm going to be diving into a lot tonight. I want to update you guys definitely on Bitcoin, what's been going on in the crypto market. I told you we were going to get to that 30 mark. Break high probability we break below there and drop more. Got a lot to cover. All right, real quick guys, I'm going to start putting a disclaimer in the description box below. Please make sure you do your due diligence. All right, I am not a financial advisor. Please seek one out. Talk to your CPA, whoever. Okay guys, investing involves risks. All right, and if you're not ready to make those type of risks that involves losing your money, don't do it. Okay. All right, so real quick, guys, also, the next 18, 24 months, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Okay, guys, it's going to be really, really rough. So I need you to pipe down, focus up, and, lock in. Lock in. Because the next 18, 24, you guys see what's going on in the world right now. It's getting crazy out here. You see the price of gas, the cost of goods and services. It's getting ridiculous, right? Rent is insane. The homelessness in some of these cities, right? I live in New York. It's increasing astronomically, guys. It's getting crazy. And let me tell you, it's about to get even more crazy. All right. So let's buckle in. So last week we had FOMC, right? FOMC was on what? No, it wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago. It was on the 15th. All right. We had FOMC where they increased interest rates. All right. We all knew that was coming. We saw it a mile away. They had to do it. They had no choice. Before I get into that, guys, I want you to go back and watch this video, right? This was, when was it? December 5th, where I talked about Bitcoin actually pulling back to about 30,000. All right, I told you. Okay, all those fanatics on Twitter, and trust me, I got it even in the comments. People send me emails and messages. Oh, you're crazy. Bitcoin's gonna go to 100,000. I told you it wasn't gonna go to 100,000. Told you it wasn't gonna go to 100,000. All right. What are some of the more popular crypto channels? Right, they've been real quiet. If you notice, real quiet. All right, they got nothing to say. Okay, I told you guys there was a high probability price would come down, and I've been mentioning it for months now. All right. If you go back, watch this. I posted this on the 5th, and I said, Bitcoin. There you go, right? There's the proof, and you can watch it even in my other videos. I talked about it. It wasn't just this, it was pretty much all of it, right? It has the crypto bear market, the one I did on the 29th, also Forex crypto update. Guys, I've been telling you, okay? Be careful of all these fanatics, all these quote unquote gurus who swear they know what they're talking about. Just buy the dip, just buy the dip. If anybody who gives you financial advice and the advice is just buy the dip, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Just buy the dip. No. They can't go to the chart like I always do for you guys and break down and show you why you should either buy or sell here. Do not do it. If their advice is just buy the dip, because the market, when it was in a crazy bull run and everybody was making their money, everybody was just buying the dip. Oh, we're back up, so just keep buying the dip. No. Right? And if you don't like where price is currently at now, woof, you might want to hop off of this because you're not going to like my take of where I see Bitcoin going to next. Because you guys got to realize something. The recession hasn't even started yet. I've been talking about the recession for a while now. I told you it was coming. It's basically here. We're technically already in a recession. The media, the president, they just haven't made the official announcement. They'll probably do it next month, right? And recession, depression. I honestly, I see a depression coming, not just a recession, depression. And it's going to be ugly. If you think times is hard right now, guys, it's going to be super ugly. So yeah, I see crypto, the entire crypto market going down even more. But before we get into that, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to understand something. So 2 weeks ago, we had FOMC. All right, we had the FOMC meeting, right? And we had the interest rate. So for those, again, who don't know what FOMC is, it's the Federal Open Market Committee, all right? And we had interest rates and they hiked it, all right? They hiked it. And who wasn't surprised? Who wasn't surprised, right? They agreed to do it 0.75. And guess what? They're going to keep increasing interest rates. And we have to, guys. We have to. You know why? Do you understand where inflation is right now? Inflation rate right now. Inflation rate right now is at 8.6. Guys, that's high. That's super high. All right. And I'm about to tell you some of the scenarios that I see. You got to understand. So the Federal Reserve, as you already know, they raised interest rates. All right. And they pretty much had to do it because they're trying to reduce inflation. All right. Because if they don't, it's going to trigger a stock market crash. But here's the problem. The stock market crash is going to come regardless. All right. And the Federal Reserve for the rest of the year is going to keep raising interest rate. They're trying to get inflation down to about 2% or lower, which is basically impossible, right? I want to show you guys something. Inflation rate chart. All right, let's look at this real quick. Guys, look at this. All right, since 2000, we're going to go 2012. Interest rates has always been basically below 2%. 2012, we were at 1.7. 2003, 1.5. 2014, under percent. 15, under a percent. 2016, we were at 2.1. 2017, 2.1. So, you know, outside of a few years, you know, where we were a little bit above 2%, not too bad. And that's where we're usually always at, especially in the United States. Then 2021, we jumped from 1.4 all the way to 7%. 2022, 8.6 and still rising. Guys, that's astronomical. There is a big concern that we could actually hit hyperinflation. All right? We can actually touch hyperinflation. To make this type of jump from 1.4, even from the 2.3 all the way to 7, now we're at 8.6. Again, do you see gas prices? Have you guys gone to grocery stores and gone shopping? Right? It's ridiculous. Have y'all seen rent? And ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get worse. So the Feds can only raise, but here's the thing, the Feds can only raise interest rates by so much. Some of you guys are wondering, well, why don't the Feds just raise it to like 8.6? No, can't do that, right? The government, right? They're already uncomfortable with raising interest rates. You got to understand, we have an unsustainable debt. Remember, guys, the Federal Reserve is not an actual bank. It's not even actually federal, right? It's not even actually federal, right? So the Federal Reserve is going to have no choice because inflation rate is so high. And, you know, they're trying to terminate quantitative tightening and stop raising interest rate. But guess what happens when inflation skyrockets, right? When this just gets out of hand. And it's going to get out of hand. Because I keep telling you guys, it's going to get worse. I want y'all to look at this chart. With inflation, the government is able to collect more tax money. But remember, how much debt do we have? We have over 30 trillion that we owe to the Federal Reserve. 30 trillion. If anybody was paying attention to the meeting that day, which very few people actually do, which is insane. I want you to think of it this way, guys. Think of it like this. Imagine having a car. All right. Make it simple. You have a car, you take out a loan for 24 months, 36 months. That originally costs 15, 20,000. All right. But you have an APR of like 30%. And that's rising every single year. So think, by the time 36 months is up, Did you pay $15,000, $20,000 for that car? Right? Think about it, guys. Some of you guys have loans. Car loans, just personal loans, you know, all types of loans. Think of the interest rate that's on it. Okay, so now imagine, right? Imagine a high interest rate on $30 trillion. See, the problem is we're in so much debt. No amount of recession is going to fix our situation, guys. I mean, we literally print trillions of dollars, worthless dollars every single day, right? Because our money's not backed by nothing anymore. And we're just sinking. So this is what I anticipate in the next 12, 18 months. And I'm going to get to the charts, guys. We're going to look at the market, but I need y'all to understand this, right? Interest rates, that inflation chart, like all of that is important because it affects everybody. All right. So what I'm envisioning is a stock market crash, which is inevitable, triggered by the Federal Reserve. That's going to crumble the entire economy. And we're going to have two choices. We either deal with a big ass crash or hyperinflation. And for those who don't know what hyperinflation is, hyperinflation. All right. Hyperinflation right there is a rapid, excessive, and out of control general price that increases the entire economy. So if you think gas is insane right now, you think buying bread and food and all that stuff is insane right now, ladies and gentlemen, we enter hyperinflation, right? Look what people are already asking. Is US going into hyperinflation? Some people believe we're headed towards hyperinflation, guys. Let me highlight that for you. Some people already believe we're headed towards hyperinflation. All right. Even though the experts, right, just like the experts in crypto, oh yeah, Bitcoin is going to 100,000, they don't believe. Guys, very, very possible. It's very, very possible, right? And it's actually already happening in Venezuela. Hyperinflation in Venezuela, guys. What caused hyperinflation? Does this sound familiar? Heavy money printing and deficit spending. Right? If you notice, right, when you're scrolling on social media and you're looking for vacation spots, nobody's been talking about visiting Venezuela, right? It's crazy over there. So when the big crash comes, the Federal Reserve won't be able to rescue the stock market. So a decision is going to be made. Either screw over everybody who has a 401k, an IRA, all those things, right? Which would be killer, because we have millions of people who have those, or basically turn into Venezuela. And I advise every single one of you guys, go do your research, right? Go see what the cost of bread and toothpaste and gas costs in Venezuela right now. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to pipe down, we got to focus up, and we got to understand what's going on right now, because it's not going to get easier. It's going to get hard. All this stuff is going to keep on increasing. All right. You'll have pullbacks, of course, right? Just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin had this pullback, but guess what? This drop is inevitable. When we were up here and I told you guys, see, back in November, pretty much December, I told you this drop was coming. We would end up back down here. So now, where do I see Bitcoin? Well, this is where I see Bitcoin. All right. And as you can see, I already have an alert. I see Bitcoin coming to two spots. And remember, this is the weekly, daily chart. So as always, it takes time. All right. Two main areas you want to watch. Right. You want to watch 29 to 30,000. And then we're going to look at 39 to 37. Price breaks here. This will be the next area. All right. And all setting up for another drop. And I believe we will see 12,000 or lower again. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Either we pull back to 30, price holds and we drop, or a bigger correction to around 38, 39, somewhere around there, maybe even 40. But guess what? Boom. And there's a high probability that we can see 12,000. That's where I envision Bitcoin. All right. Anywhere from mid-teens to low, 12,000. Yes. And then hopefully from here, we start to consolidate like we did here and begin another big uptrend. But that's going to take, again, 18 months. All right. This isn't going to be a quick turnaround, guys. This isn't going to happen in 1 week. Look at the amount of time it took when price was up here. Remember, this was in November, right? Started December, started tracking. So look where we're at now. So we're talking about over 6 months. Technically, June is over. So by the time price turns around and goes on that big, massive uptrend, do I believe Bitcoin will eventually get to 100,000? Yes. So for all my fanatics on here and out there watching, and you know, I believe in Bitcoin. I believe in Bitcoin. Yeah, we're gonna get to 100,000. Are we gonna get there this year? No. Right? We're gonna go through a big bear, right? And this could drop lower. I'm hoping price holds at around 12, a little under 13, around 12 and change, and begins to consolidate and turn around and go up. If this doesn't hold and breaks and goes lower, then yeah, man, right? For all the people who've been holding Bitcoin since down here, up here, up here, up here, right? I'm telling you, they've cashed out by now, or they should have, right? There's no point of holding. Like, keep in mind, guys, if I'm an investor, let's say I buy down here, price runs up. Okay, price pulled back. I'm still up. At some point, though, you got to realize, okay, let me cash out. Because what's the point of letting price rise all the way up here just for it to come back to your original entry point? Like, that's just stupid. So if I get a chance to invest anywhere down here and price breaks this next high, I'm cashing out. Absolutely. And then I'll wait for the next pullback to wherever it pulls back to before I invest again, right? Remember, you only profit when you cash out. If you don't cash out, yeah, you were in profit, but then you let price retrace on you, all right? But that's where I see Bitcoin coming. So on the daily, all right, look for price to pull back right around here. All right, you got your imbalance, you got your POI, let it correct, and then look for your continuation down. And if price breaks this structure, watch for it at the next POI zone, next supply zone around 38,000. And then we'll look to short there. All right. Ethereum, pretty much same thing, right? You saw this coming. You saw all of this coming. Remember when Ethereum was around close to 5,000? Close to 5,000. Now look where Ethereum's at. 1,200. 1,200. 1,200. And I can see this going lower, right? It's actually already starting to correct. Already starting to correct. Get to about 1,900, maybe 2. And then under 1,000. That's right, under 1,000. Possibly 400 bucks. That's right. I know your crypto gurus are not going to agree, but have I ever really steered you guys wrong? All right. So I'll be looking to really invest into Ethereum once it's around 500, 600, maybe 400 bucks, and then go long, right? It will break the last previous high and then create a new high, and then boom. But yes, another drop is coming. Guys, remember, this is actually an opportunity for you guys to become wealthy. All right, you play your cards right. Remember, during recessions, during times like this is where you want to be really cash heavy. This is where you want to have those investments. All right, this is where you want to have those investments. You want to be really cash heavy. You want to have all that, because you play your cards right, you're gonna make a killing. You are gonna make a killing. All right. So Ripple, look where Ripple's at. 36 cents, right? Remember, Ripple never hit that previous high, right? Because remember, it was battling its case. It only went to a high of $1.96, right? So remember, we still $3. Play your cards right. This comes down to around, which I do see, all right, anywhere from where current price to around 19 cents, 20 cents. Gold mine. Hold this bad boy for the next 18 months. You're going to be one happy individual. All right. Cardano. My favorites. All right. Cardano went to a high of $3. 49 cents now. Let it get to around 15. All right. Let it get to around 15. 15 cents. And then we go back up. This is where you want to watch for it. This is where you want to watch. So this is a great, great investment area right here, guys. Obviously, this is on the monthly chart. Let me erase all this. So this would be my POI, imbalance getting filled. Beautiful demand zone right here. I believe you're going to get here, around there, and then boom, right? Like I said, it's going to be about a 18-month process, right? Remember, these are monthly candles. So you want to make sure, guys, you are cash, right, available to start investing in these projects, because once they go up, this is the time, right, guys? During chaos, during turmoil, during recession, depression, this is how you become rich and wealthy. All right. If you've ever had goals to becoming rich and wealthy, let me tell you, for everybody that missed this, you missed this, do not miss this. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Right. So Bitcoin right there. You got Ethereum. You got Ripple. You got Cardano. I'm going to go through a couple more just to give you guys an idea. Like, get ready. Get prepared. All right. Stop fucking around. Stop bullshitting. Stop wasting your money on stupid stuff. Like, stack up. All right. Partner up with, you know, your significant other or your family or whoever. Stack up your bread. Get prepared for this, because I promise you guys, I'm telling you, one, it's going to get more ugly out there. More people are going to lose jobs. More people are going to lose their homes. More, it's just going to get ugly. Whatever you're seeing right now, think of 5, 10 times worse. All right. You don't want to be in that position. Put yourself ahead of the game. All right. Whatever you lost, forget about it. That's in the past. We're thinking about the future right now. You don't want to miss this next bull run. All right. I know a lot of you guys probably asking about it. Shiba, another one. Yes, even Shiba. Right. Pullback. I told you guys, right? Anytime a new coin, a new stock, a new whatever, it comes out and it just shoots up straight like that. Right? Guys, please understand there will be a pullback. There will be a retracement, right? There's going to be some type of correction. So there you go. Just go to the monthly chart, weekly chart, bottom, hold this for the next 18 to 24 months. Say it with me, 18 to 24 months until your investment is up 3, 4, 5 times the amount you put in. All right, 3, 4, 5 times the amount you put in. Okay, and don't be cheap. Don't come in here and try to put $1,000. All right, try to save up 10 grand or more. It's going to be well worth it. All right. Dogecoin, right? If you guys don't know, right now, even Elon Musk is getting sued for Dogecoin, right? He's getting sued for $258 billion over Dogecoin, right? Because they think it was a Ponzi scheme. All right, remember when he was going on Saturday Night Live and all that stuff like that? Guys, now is a decent time to start investing. When everybody was buying around here, up here, investing here, stupidity, dumb, you're dumb. No. Now that all of the scare money is about, this is time to get it. Now that all these investors have lost faith and they don't believe in, again, $258 billion being sued. Right? Oh, I thought this thing was going to go through the moon. Nope. Right? People thinking it's a pyramid scheme. Right? Even a billionaire being accused of that. Got to be smart, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be careful of who you pay attention to, who you follow out here. I know you like these crypto gurus and they tell you all these different things and invest here, invest there. You got to be careful with them. Like I always said, if they can't go to a chart and show you exactly where price is going to pull back, where it can go to potentially, don't listen to them. But they just say buy the dip. No. All right. Another one, favorite of mine, XLM. Right, we're at 12 cents. I believe we're going to get a little under 10. And then from there, you got to do the math. We're going to get back to around 80 cents. So let me do some quick math for you guys. I always like doing quick math. Help you guys out so you can see. Think about this. Think about this. If I got 10,000, right? Let's use real money, right? Don't come in here with 500 bucks and and I understand if you only got $500, 1,000, because that's what you got, no problem. But work your way up, because guess what? Everybody does. I get it all the time. I get messages all the time. Man, I wish I would have put more money. Man, I wish I would. I wish. Don't be that person. Try to stack up as much as possible. Try to put away as much as possible. You're gearing yourself up for the next big wealth transfer. You can be a part of that. You miss this, no problem. Don't miss this. Don't miss that. So if I got $10,000, right? Divide that, even by current price, 12 cents. That's going to give you 83,000 coins, XLM. That goes to like 80 cents. You know it's going to break the high and create a new high. Let's say 80 cents. I multiply that by 80. Sorry. I multiply that by 80 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, I took my 10,000 and I flipped it to over 66K. Now imagine if you do more. So you take 20,000, double that. That's over 100K. Now you're a six-figure investor. The more you put down, the more you stack away, boom. This is how you're going to come out ahead. Guys, they're not going to raise your job pay. All right? Your salary will always be behind. It will always be behind inflation. Always, forever. It will. 100%. Matter of fact, I truly believe after this recession, depression, you're just going to be one or two things. You're either rich or poor. You're either rich or poor. And you got to ask yourself, what side of the spectrum do I truly want to be on? Do I want to be rich or do I want to be poor? If you got kids, you got a family to support, you cannot afford to be poor. You cannot afford to be poor. How the hell are you going to afford to be poor and you got people to take care of yourself? As a man, how can you come home at night after a long day of working and look at your wife and your kids and say, you know what? I saw the opportunity to become rich and I didn't take it. Now we're poor. Now we're struggling. Don't do that. Do not do that, guys. If your money is not working for you, it's absolutely dead to you. If your money's not working for you, it's absolutely dead to you, guys. All right. So these are just some of the coins that, you can look at. Again, Ripple, great one, XLM, great one, Cardano, great one. I mean, guys, they're all pulling back. So they're all going to experience some type of boom. So you just got to figure out, like, what do you want to put your money behind and watch that project just take off. All right. But I told you, Bitcoin would pull back. So we're going to get a nice correction. Nice correction. Probably what you'll see this week. What's happening right now, a drop, maybe somewhere down here, and then pull. And then inside of this zone between 29 to 31, we want to start looking to short again. We want to start looking to short again. And if price happens to break past this level, we want to start to look around 37, 39. All right. So that's the quick update on crypto. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to discuss, the markets, opportunities that you guys can jump in real quick. Let me just look around. What do I like this week? We've been having very good weeks, guys. Make sure you subscribe, jump into the Telegram below. All right, guys, just Squad's just been killing it. And if you have any interest in joining the community, shoot me an email, send me a message. Part of so many Discords right now, but been killing it. Absolutely killing it. Just killing it, killing it. Signals on point. Yes. A lot of people starting to do those funding prop firm accounts. Signals, they're just on point, right? Look at the dates, just profiting. And you can be a part of that, guys, right? With the right education. I'll probably drop another YouTube video on Tuesday, right? Let's see where the market is at and then see if I hook you guys up. But I really wanted to update you on what's going on in the world, what's going on in the crypto market, and prepare you guys because it's about to get crazy, all right? So that's all I wanted to discuss. Your boy's back. Look out for another video today. As always, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, share this with family, friends, share those with the people that really need this information. Is not just only you, but those who don't know what's about to come. All right. Hook them up. Share this information, guys. All right. Take care. Stay blessed. Shoot me a message. Leave comments. I always appreciate them. I will see you all with another video on Tuesday. God bless. I'm out.